Hello everybody, it's that time of the season again where I get tired and I get to talk to two awesome people. One of them being Alan, who we're not going to make a big deal about because it's just Alan and he's here all the time, so
I'm not
he
important.
doesn't need to be here really. And there's Pat, who's come all the way from Australia to be on the Skype call.
He's still in Australia.
Not for long, because we're going to steal him away.
Yeah.
He's not going back after he comes here. I'm sorry, Pat, you're not leaving. We're not letting you.
Shout out
You're going to keep me in a cage, like an amnesia.
Shout outs to amnesia and keeping people in cages.
Just trying to keep them off the street.
Just trying to make it so you don't get killed, God. Anyway, we're going to talk about some anime that's coming up in the upcoming season, starting with one that I can't say because Alan was a massive dude and put the one that I can't say first on the list. So
I just told you how to pronounce
I've forgotten because you told me like 5 minutes ago.
Do you want me to say it at the same time so you feel less self-conscious?
You could just say it if you want.
I'll say the bad. Well, I'll do a bad. It's Senai Heroin no Sadarekara.
I loved how you're like, right, I know the second word, and you just breeze through the second word. Like, heroin, no, Siddhartha Kasa.
Gonna put emphasis on
that?
it.
You pretty much got it, we're fine, we're all good. That one.
That was better than I could have done it. This is an A1 picture show with the director of Usagi Drop. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, that's lovely.
I'm excited by it, because in my opinion, A1 are the new kings of slice of life, on the back of Kimi Yuso.
They did one good thing, therefore they are the kings.
Yep, I've decided. If they can make
It's
Kimi
a
Yuso
fickle
whilst
crown.
making 1,200 other shows in the same season, I think any new show about girls from A1 is going to be straight on my watch list.
Well, we'll see how this one goes first. It might have just been a fluke.
It might have been, but this one's about a guy that hoards Blu-rays
Yeah.
and he bumps into girls.
It's basically like Alan's life.
Yeah, they made an anime about you, Alan.
Only without the girls.
Just
Can you ride a bike? It's an awkward pause there.
What? Oh, sorry, were you asking me if I can ride a bike?
Yes.
Because I can't, actually.
Alright,
That's
it's
actually
just
a
not
thing I
about
can't
you.
do.
It's about some other guy who can.
I can't be in
Aquarius.
Yomushi pedal, and I'm sad.
When I come over to England, we're gonna work on that.
I don't know how to ride a bike either. Can I be included?
Yep.
Now that's turning like I'm gonna be taking my work with me.
This is just going to be like the world's slowest sports anime. It's like we don't know how to ride bikes, and then the big epic reveal at the end is that we learn how to ride bikes.
And A1 Pictures are gonna capture it all and turn it into an anime.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because it's just the format that we've seen from A1 before and that they've done successfully, and I'm just willing to give it any slice of life that they do a go at this point.
Yeah.
The PV was like 15 seconds of nothing, and the character designs are pretty lovely because sweater vests.
Do you think it's going to be as good as Kimi Yuso? I bet no.
Of course it's not, but
I mean, the original creator is the same original creator as White Album 2, and White Album 2 is
Yeah.
pretty good.
yeah, I've heard lots of good things about White Album too. So we shall see.
You reckon it's
But
gonna be
moving
another
on.
blonde v brunette sort of two main characters situation?
Oh, I
like
kind
we've
of
had
really hope
I,
not.
lot
I
of
just get, do
shows.
you think the blonde one's going to be a Cinderella? Because I feel like all people who look like that are Cinderella.
Yeah, like that's sort of what I'm expecting. Going off the back
Which
of like
means Dark's going to
Haganai
fucking
and
love this.
just so many others. Either that or they're gonna be best friends. That'd be nice. Two main characters that are best friends and not fighting each
I don't
other.
know, that would be really nice for once. That would be
Yeah.
a nice change.
Shake up the system, A1.
But moving on, let's move on to
Best one.
something that I'm not going to attempt to say in Japanese, but it
Oh,
is
please.
called. Alright.
Do you want me to?
Dinan Koko Chi Kyu Buebu Love.
That was fine. There was pauses, but that's fine. I'm
No,
done with
it's
that.
alright because I'm a plebeian who can't speak Japanese and therefore I'm not welcome in this community. Which translates to Handsome High School Earth Defense Club Love. and it's sort of it looks like it's
actually,
kind of about.
It basically transfers to Ebby's taste, the anime.
It looks like it's about a school club with magical boys in it that aren't really magical boys, but are dressed like them in the picture. So I am all for that.
It looks
Because that's new. That's a new thing that I haven't seen before, so I'm up for that.
And it's by the guy who directed Gundam Wing. I mean, come on.
And School Rumble, which is probably a little bit more relevant. I know.
I'd say
more
if you
relevant than Gundam.
combined Gundam Wing and School Rumble, you would get magical Bishonen.
there's no other.
It's like I just
Child
wonder which
from
one
that
of these characters
relationship.
is going to act like Hiro Yue. That's all I want to know.
I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to this. Not only because it's got a pink wombat in it, which is a native animal
Australia
to the country,
represent.
but also because in PV they make it really like they're introducing all the characters, and then they have the logo come up, and then they just say "Love making," and it's just it's phenomenal. All the transformation sequences. Oh,
And it's also got Michiko Yokote working on it, and they just know what they're doing.
Can I just say, none of that matters to me. It's made by Dio Media, and I don't like Dio Media that much. I don't even care.
To be fair, Dio Media feel like they're trying to change people's minds by like releasing 6 shows this season or something stupid. Practically like doubling their library.
we're trying to change people's minds on short shorts. Because who loves short shorts?
I mean, they've already changed my mind, and it's not even going to start airing until the 6th of
Handsome
January.
High School
which is-
Earth Defense Club boys like
Spoilers,
short
this
shorts.
is Ebby's anime of the year for 2015.
It is a week exactly before my birthday, so I feel like that's an early birthday present from Dio Media, personally. Just
Who-
saying, because they could not have picked a better time of year to wear something like this. I really hope that winter this year doesn't suck as much as winter last year, by the way. Just gonna
Yeah,
put
to
that
be
out there.
fair, I'm just gonna like not watch as many shows because winter last year was only so bad because I watched everything.
Oh
And I was
man,
like, let's
Wizard
watch
Barristers.
Nobunaga
Ooh,
and
let's watch Nobunaga. Ooh, let's watch Nobunaga Pool. Ooh, I'm having
And
so
Wi-
much fun with my anime.
yup.
That was pretty much winter last year.
Yeah.
It sucked really bad.
Me and Abby picked a bad time to start watching shows together.
Shows.
They
So
were
it was
like, oh, let's
everything.
bond as friends and stuff, and let's watch shows
Watch.
together. Oh god, I don't want to watch any more shows with you ever again because they all suck. We've picked every single
we
bad show
essentially
ever.
associated each other with horror and pain and
What did
things
we,
like
we
Nobunaga.
watched?
We watched
Nobunagan.
Nobunaga the Fool, A Pilot's Love Song,
Yeah,
Wizard
yeah.
Barristers,
Sam
Sam
Flam.
Flam, and Nisekoi.
Yeah, I liked one of those shows.
It was a
sort
tough
of.
season.
So it wasn't a good season.
And
that
Hozuki no
season.
Reitetsu.
I will say though, yeah, we did watch Hozuki.
Jiboku.
Jiboku, 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 Jiboku dayo. There you go. That's the highlight from winter last year. Yeah, it wasn't a very good season last season, so I think anything can beat that. Although we did get Space Dandy and Noragami,
Yeah, we did.
and
Fair.
there is a very distinct
And
lack of
like the
bones right
the
now.
arse ends of some good shows from the previous
Yeah, well, that
fall.
barely
But they don't
counts.
count. They don't count.
Anyway,
So we're going for that. Then Kimiyuso's this season. We can just talk about Kimiyuso again.
basically
We
the
can
reason
talk. We can talk about Build Fighters Try some more and
the reason
G-Reco.
that I'm talking about last winter for so long is just because I wanted that picture to be on screen a little bit longer. So I'm going to move on now to the Idol Master Cinderella Girls.
Yeah, it's IMAS. It's the good one, guys. This is the Idol Girl show that isn't crap.
I need to get into Idol Master really bad.
It's because it's good.
Been told
Oh,
it's
and
the
I've
best
got,
way
like-
to get into idol shows.
It's because like the first season of Idol Master had like a bajillion characters and they're all brilliant.
And I also have a figure on order that comes out in February, so I need to start on that
Hmm
very soon. But yeah,
I think a lot of people are going to watch Cinderella Girls just to justify all the merch they've been buying for it. Because, like, pretty much the entire cast has scale figures and Figmas already.
Mhm.
And, like, people in the West can't play the game, really.
I mean, the figures look nice because the designs from Cinderella Girls are awesome. I think they look
And they're
so
fucking
good.
adorable. They're so cute. I love them. They are the best.
And you're looking forward to another Idol show. Because, you know, next season we'll probably get to talk about a better Idol show than Idol Master. Utano Prince and My Love Revolutions. It's coming out. Don't you forget it.
But Ebby, before that, you get to watch another idol show with boys in it.
Segway.
Segway.
Segways just get completely ripped when you say Segway after I've said it. That's fine.
This is
Speaking
not a
of
Segway.
Speaking of Utano Prince-sama and idol shows, here's one that's not very good. Shonen Hollywood, Holly Stage for 50.
You're so hype, aren't you, Ebby?
Right.
This was Ebby's favourite series ever.
You shut
Like
the
she watched Holly Stage for 49 and she was like, man, you know what? This show would be perfection. This show is better than Free. The only thing that could make this show better is if it was one better.
Of my character.
And this is guaranteed to be one better than 49 because this is for 50. Yeah, it was for 49 last time, and there's one more boy now.
They look like airline stewardesses.
They really
sorry,
do.
Abby. I'll leave.
Alan, you're banned from my channel now. Pat's only allowed to be here.
I can do the work of Alan.
The reason... No.
I'll just gotta find some glasses.
Let me talk about Shonen Hollywood though, because I watched the first episode of Shonen Hollywood, Holly Stage for 49, and fucking loathed it. I thought it was the worst thing I ever seen in ages. And I also picked up Bakumatsu Rock that season, I would like to point out. So...
You just get fooled by the cover, like, every time.
Every time, because I'm just like, oh... I thought it was going to be good. I genuinely had belief in this project and thought it was going to be good, but I could not bring myself to watch another episode of it because it's just so fucking dull. It's like...
Have you not actually carried on with it yet?
Not yet. I have to before the end of the year.
You're going to watch this?
Because I have to finish it before the end of the year.
Are you going to watch the second season?
No, of course I'm not. The only reason that I wanted to bring it up is because I just wanted to rag on it. They're not even that pretty because they went for this like realistic style of artwork and it sucks really
so
bad.
real men aren't pretty. 3D PD.
Pretty much. I mean, I have a lot of figures and they're in 3D, but those are still nice.
So you're looking forward to this one? And...
Shonen Hollywood sucked. I'm not looking forward to this, and I'm not going to watch it.
Every single one of your subscribers is a Shonen Hollywood fan, and you just annoyed them all.
If I'm wrong about Shonen Hollywood, I'll find out because I have to watch it before the end of the year, and I can't wait. It's going to be great.
Just put a big annotation on the screen and say Shonen Hollywood is now in my top 5.
I'll be
I apologise.
After
Recommend it. My new opinion on this is that I am looking forward to it more than anything else in the world.
I doubt that's going to happen. So Zexus aren't doing me any favours by making this 3 days before my birthday. I don't want this early birthday present. Please take it away. Moving on to something that I am actually legitimately excited about, though, is Kamisama Hajimemashita and then like a circle with another little circle in it.
God, Ebby, you're so shit at pronouncing Japanese words. It's obviously Kamisama Hajimemashita fried egg.
Friend egg.
Friend egg. Come on, that is either a donut, a fried egg,
or a Target.
Or a Target. Yeah. It's
one
one
of
those
three.
three.
Sponsored by Target.
Could be a bubble.
Maybe. Can I just say, whatever happened to the number 2 for your second season?
This is
stop
a
it. Twos are overused. O's.
It's just like...
Just circles. It's a circle within a circle. 2 circles.
Let's put a fried egg on the end of our show and call it good.
This has happened 3 times this season. Because there's 2 more shows coming up. I'm sure we'll address their crappy names when we get there. But Kamisama Hajimemashita, the first season, was actually really, really good.
Was it as good as Shonen Hollywood?
Right, we're not talking about Shonen Hollywood anymore. It doesn't exist right now.
Banned.
Banned. Go away.
I'm sorry.
But Kamisama Hajimemashita was really good because it was genuinely one of those shows that made me feel nostalgic, even though I had like no attachment to it at all. Because it really reminded me of like old shoujo. Definitely reminded me of Fruits Basket, and that's why I liked it a lot. And I'm really looking forward to another season because that was something I did not expect.
Yeah. The main character looks like Toru from Fruits Basket as well. It's like her expression.
The premise of it is basically that she becomes like some sort of shrine priestess, I think, and some demon has to come and protect her, and the demon kind of hates her, but they have to kiss or something. I don't know. So
that sounds
bloody
brilliant.
demons.
And there's a tiny monkey as well.
I thought there was a
There's a
lemur.
tiny monkey. What?
In the picture for Kamisama Hajimemashita fried egg, there is a tiny
There is
monkey.
a tiny
Oh.
monkey.
I'm so dumb. I thought they just built.
Was that not in season 1?
I thought they just built a
no.
drink or something, and it was just like splash.
Oh, then this is going to be so much better than season 1 because this one's got like everything from season 1.
Excuse
and a tiny
me, how
monkey.
the hell do you know? You haven't watched Fruits Basket, you haven't watched Kamisama Hajimemashita, and you haven't watched Around High School Host School, you have no opinion.
But all I can say is, Ebby, that I clearly noticed the small monkey before you did.
But I was clearly paying attention to the
I
thing
have a
that the
keen-
monkey is on.
I have a keen eye for detail.
Ibby, there's
Right.
also a butterfly in the picture. I
There's
noticed
Ray
that
in
one.
it.
Which character in 3 was a monkey? Was there any of them?
No.
It was like
Damn it. It's one of the side characters.
it was
One of the
Go.
people from Australia.
stag beetle guy.
He was an otter.
Oh. Otters and monkeys, pretty much the same thing.
Shout outs to the otter from Shirokuma Cafe that hurts itself when it opens its clams.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about Kamisama Hajimemashita. I don't know if either of you watched it. I don't know.
No.
I've seen lots of pictures of it.
Well, that's not watching it. That's like watching
So,
it on looking for.
speaking of shows
That's
with
enough.
stupid ways to designate that they have a sequel.
Dog Days 3 or Dog Days
Quotation
and
marks.
quotation marks.
No, Ebby. It's Dog Days Double Dash.
Dog Days Double Dash.
They're just gonna get in
It's
carts.
basically like they get there's 2 of them per cart now. Have you seen Dog Days Dash, Ebby? Because the one before this was Dog Days Dash. I've only seen Dog Days. I was about to say Dodge Days then.
I have officially gone through 2 seasons of Dog Days, but Pat, have you seen Dog Days?
No.
Cool, don't watch it.
Okay.
Milhi has a nice design.
Milhi has a great design. I have a figure
character
of
in the
her
middle.
that I got off Alan because I really, really like Milhi's design. And Mamoru Miyano is in this show, and I still fucking hate it. There you go. That's my opinions on this.
But
Kylo
but
Ren.
Ebby, this is Dog Days Double Dash.
I don't care.
You can carry 2 items at once.
You know what? I thought the first season was actually alright for a bit, and then they did this like whole thing where it could have wrapped up like conclusively and been really sad and bittersweet. But they didn't do that. They were like, oh, let's make a sequel, and then nothing that we established over this past 13 episodes makes any sense whatsoever. And now they're doing a
but
third
there was
season.
that cat chick with the massive rack and the big axe.
Yeah.
As she's fondly referred to as.
What about her?
And she's not in the poster for Dog Days Double Dash.
Oh, she'll be
so-
there. Because it'll take place in that world, and there'll be another war, and it'll be like, oh no, they're turning into balls. You know, that's basically what Dog Days is. It's got no
Yeah,
consequence
Dog Days is just
whatsoever.
like a comedic expansion on that episode of Kino's Journey where they have the strange fake wars.
What is Dog Days
Are you-
about?
I think Alan's just out to annoy me today, you know?
I'm just doing what you did in my first video last season. Where you're like, oh, a mecha show, let's mock him.
Dog Days is about this guy called Sink, who gets taken to a magical world, and then they do wars in this magical world, but no one dies in these wars because they're just for fun.
Wars for fun.
That's
They're
Dog
kind of
Days.
there for politics.
Yeah, they have
without
politics
casualty.
that have no fucking consequence at
Yeah.
all. Everyone's
It's-
really good friends, and Sink's there, voiced by Mamoru Miyano, looking like the guy from Mare, and it just
He
makes me
does.
want to watch
I was
Mare
going to make that
again,
comparison.
so-
It looks
And
like
you know why
Mare.
he's called Sink?
It
It's
looks-
because this show is porcelain.
Cool joke, man.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
It's
I'm so sorry for ruining your video.
its premise and stuff is like really, really similar to Mare, if anyone has seen that. Apart from Mare, although it had like a lot of filler, is actually kind of decent. Dog Days is not decent. Dog Days is a bad show unless you really like Moe and cat ears and dogs.
And John is just like, I'm so mad right now.
John, if you are watching this, I am genuinely sorry because I really liked the first season when we used to talk about it. I don't like it anymore because it's crap. Sorry.
Speaking of Morimiano,
Yeah, speaking of Amore Miyano, the last thing that we're going to talk about, and the thing that I am the most excited about this season, and next year, is Durarara X2 Show, which is the first part of 3 different Durarara series that are airing next year. Hello?
Hello.
Does anyone want to say anything?
Sorry, I thought you were just going to progress with your thoughts before I said anything.
No, I just wanted someone to confirm that I am correct.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Durarara,
that is correct.
Season 2. It's happening.
Yep.
I can't wait. I've been waiting for this for so fucking long.
I never expected it to happen, I've got to be honest.
No.
Oh, I did. It's too popular.
Like, they'd left a bunch of things unresolved in the first season now.
Yeah.
I guess what we now
It
call the
definitely
first
wasn't
season.
this is a conclusive ending. It was a very much kind of like, go read the light novels or wait for us to make more ending.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, though, Brainspace aren't doing it.
Yeah.
It's this no-name studio called Shuka.
No, but the thing is, this for me is very different to what has happened the last 2 times this has happened to an important show. So first thing was Psycho Pass, with the second season going to Tatsunoko, and then Log Horizon, second season
Going to Studio Dean, oh my god.
going to Studio Dean. This though is going to a brand new studio, and this is that new studio's very first work.
I don't know if that's...
Which means that we don't have any expectations of them, so it could be like an because when we've had new studios recently...
We don't have any expectation of them, but we definitely have expectations about Durarara as a franchise.
No, that's what I mean, it's just we can't say like, this is going to be going downhill because of the new studio, because we don't know what the studio is capable of yet.
I don't know, are they as good as
judging
Brainspace? That's what we need to know.
I don't know. It's just judging by the new studios that have started up recently, like Mappa and everyone.
Yeah.
I've got fairly high hopes because these new people coming out seem to be wanting to come out with a bang, and this is a good way to start. And
second season of Durarara,
yeah,
people are going to watch it, and if it's good, they'll get more work.
If it isn't tier 1 on the production standpoint, it's still going to be good enough because it's Durarara, and it's got everyone who was working on the first season of Durarara working on it again. Like, we've got everyone coming back. So it's going to be good.
Don't mess it up, Shuka.
Shuka.
Well,
and
any predictions?
For those of you, just for everyone curious, the second core of this airs in July, and the third core of this airs in January next year, I think.
Yeah, it's 1 year after this. So on those 2 different Bakumatsu JAs, we'll tell you what we thought of these ones.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have any expectations for it, like you were just asking, Pat. Because I haven't read the light novels, obviously, because I don't read light novels. Are they light novels or are they just novels? I don't know.
They're light novels.
But I feel like I kind of need to watch Durarara again to properly appreciate it and understand it.
The thing that bothered me, I watched the first season last year, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great series. But Celti, she's given all this character development, and then we're not really given closure on her character or anything. It's just sort of... This is the end of the series. Celti's story, that was just a sub-story.
It's just like classic
even though
light novel syndrome.
Yeah.
Where it kind of has these little arcs, and once the arc's over, it stops. But it doesn't completely stop, and it starts up again. It's like one of the biggest problems I have with Index, is that the series is kind of in these like 5-episode arcs, and it just kind of jumps every now and then.
Did you guys see the PV?
The PV of pictures.
The PV was like, look, it's the character designs that you already know.
But they've been updated a bit. It looks better.
I think they can do a better job at the animation than Brainspace. This is the question.
So no, it did look really good last time.
Yeah.
If it looks as good, and that was like that series is pretty old at this point.
Yeah, it's something like
all things considering.
2000 and... I can't remember.
2000 and a while ago.
Yes.
Wow, was it that long ago?
It's in a theme of those shows we're getting almost every half year now, like shows you wouldn't expect to see a sequel from.
2010.
I just feel like it's really bizarre the amount of weird out of nowhere shows that we're getting. Like when, I don't know, JoJo's happened a while ago, but everyone was like, oh my god, JoJo's is happening finally. It's only taken them 20 years to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy says this as she crosses her fingers under the table for Kino's Journey Season 2.
Mm-hmm. Forever and ever and
ever.
Well,
to be honest, there's an even more ridiculous sequel we're talking about in the next part,
Yeah.
which just kind of blows my mind.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
You'll
I
know.
guess we'll
You'll know.
find out.
You'll know because you're in the video.
Yeah. We'll let you know. Or we won't let you know, and we'll just hold up posters saying this is the one.
Durarara. It's gonna have Isaiah in it.
Yes.
Ebby, if you got your Isaiah figure handy, so you can go look. I have a toy of this show,
Look,
so I
I
can
have
show
a
off
toy
my
of this
allegiance.
show. He's got a pointy stabby knife, and he's going to point and stab at you.
Yeah.
Classic as
By the way, if anyone knows where I can get the matching Shizuo figure for this for a reasonable price, do let me know.
Probably
Because
on
they-
every single figure retailer very shortly when they get their re-release to coincide with season 2, which
If
is
that happens-
almost assuredly going to happen.
If that happens,
I'd be willing to bet money that happens.
If that happens, I am pre-ordering the crap out of Shizuo, just
on,
so you know.
on Shizuo, Isaiah, and Celti, I'm pretty sure that all 3 of those will get re-releases in January.
I will pre-order all of them apart from Isaiah, because I already have that one.
Does Celti come with interchangeable heads?
Yes.
Yeah, but the fucking headless head looks shit.
Aw.
Because her helmet's so badass though.
Yeah. Cat ear helmet. Can't go wrong.
Oh, I hope they make a Shinra, because Shinra and Celti was just like the best little quirky romance in the world. Oh, I can't wait. I love Durarara. I'll tell you all the story actually. When I first watched Durarara, I was like, oh, this show looks cool. This was back when I wasn't really super duper mega into anime as I am now. I was like, oh, let's watch this show, it should be good. Put on a couple of episodes at like 10 PM or something. I just watched it all.
Wow.
I just watched it all over that night. It was like 7 AM the next morning and I was done. It was like, man, that was a good show.
And I started watching this when it was airing with Cam. That's how long I've known Cam.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's not
So-
me, by the way.
And hopefully we'll get more Bakuno now.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got Durarara. I don't need Bakuno. And what?
Everyone needs Bakuno.
Right.
Let's be real.
I'm gonna end this video. So, as always, thank you very much for joining me, Alan and Pat.
It's been a pleasure.
No worries, anytime.
And oh, good. No,
So
anytime.
if everyone wants to leave a comment about how much they're looking forward to Shonen Hollywood Holly Stage for 50, Ebby would love to read those comments.
Just likes messages in any other social media format. Just tweet her.
Links of AMVs, like AMVs of Shonen Hollywood
Why-
with
why do-
Slipknot or
Alan,
something.
why do you hate me?
Do you not
If you
want
see her in the
Wouldn't-
street,
actually,
just
to be fair,
start talking to her about
Shonen
show.
Hollywood with Slipknot would be hilarious.
No, it'd be pretty good. Anyway, you can go over and see the video we did on Alan's channel already, because that's already there. That's already uploaded. And
You can check out
Pat's
that link.
will be up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
As long as my computer doesn't die again like it did 2 seasons ago where I didn't have PSU, but that's fine. That
That
hopefully
won't
won't
happen
happen.
Bye.
That will be pretty bad. So, links in the description if you are on mobile devices as well. Okay?
Bye.
Bye bye!